What is up, Vape Nation? Chainsmoker number 3 here, coming at you with a brand new video. In today's video, I will be educating my fellow peoples about the Phaneron and the perspective of reality. I also looked back to yesterday's video and I realized that the audio was way too low, but more importantly, I heard myself talking in that boring ass tone, and I would like to take a moment and apologize to anyone who sat through the entire video. You are a champion and a cancer survivor. Now, if you would like to remain ignorant, please end this video now. Otherwise, prepare to let the knowledge flow from my mind to yours. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. This video will be about the differences between the Phaneron, which is defined as the observable universe filtered through your senses, such as sight, touch, smell, etc., and the real world. You might think both of these identities are the same thing, but in reality, they are not. So, let's begin with the less perplexed of the two, the Phaneron. As I have previously stated, the Phaneron is the world solely based upon your sensory feelings. So, in short, we as the human race all live in our very own Phaneron. Notice that I didn't say the Phaneron, because there is not just one that exists. This is true because every person on this planet has slightly different senses. For example, people that suffer from color blindness will live in a different world than those who don't have these genetic modifications. Furthermore, no one can be quite sure as if you see the same colors as I do. So technically, there are as many Phanerons as there are humans. But why stop there? Other creatures also live in their own Phanerons, and their worlds differ anywhere between slightly to drastically. So, in theory, there are X amount of Phanerons in the universe at this very moment, where X represents all currently animate organisms in the universe. Now, here comes the part where theories can be deduced, but they can really only be supported by logic and common sense. First off, only one reality can exist per universe/dimension. Universe if we secretly live in a multiverse, and dimension if the universe is composed of different key regions, or dimensions. We really can't tell whether or not the observable universe is based on one of these existing Phanerons. If it is, then the only one organism out of X lives a real life. It's highly probable that it is, but in the very unlikely chance that it isn't, then that would mean that your brain creates a similar, but somewhat fake, environment. Branching off of this idea that your Phaneron is not quite the universal reality, how would we know if anything around us is real? I mean, every one of your senses can be replicated through a unique signal sent to your brain, typically in the form of an electrical current. So, with a constant stream of electricity being flowed towards your brain, your Phaneron can be manipulated. Back to reality now. Reality itself is actually set in the future. You feel every one of your senses slightly after they occur. For example, sight is considered your fastest sense, and even it reaches your brain and becomes part of your Phaneron a whopping 13 milliseconds after the event took place in reality. The farther away a body part is located, the longer it takes for the electrical signal to reach your brain. So, in a way, all human beings live slightly in the past. In conclusion, it is highly unlikely for your reality to be the same as your personal Phaneron. In my next video, I will be delving into my thoughts on time, but more specifically, I will be focusing on the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video more than the previous one, and I'll see you all in my next installment. And remember, ignorance is bliss.